Welcome, welcome, welcome. I, Kalpesh Darji, Delta Lifestyle Awakener, welcomes you in the fifth day of 7 day Communication Power Challenge. I'm very much excited to be there and be connecting with me and very congratulate you that you are continuing your journey. If you have not gone through my previous videos, please go through those videos and you share your learnings and share your comments because your learning, your comment is an asset for me. So that is wonderful morning. Good morning, all of you. And I want to tell you about today, the fifth day of 7 day communication challenge. So without wasting, let's go to the point. So hope you are seeing my the screen. So 7 day communication power challenge. I welcomes you. Let's recap whatever first day stand up 7 day communication power challenge. Transform from overlook to influential, master the communication skills that unlock career growth, business success, and lasting leaderships. And this first day, what we have done, we discovered the baseline. Oh, wait a second. We discover the baseline, whatever the questions we have studied, what are the challenges we are facing in communication, mass communications. And communication is not just what we are talking, but it is the internal communication, external communication, and 24 by 7 what we are communicating to ourselves, to the people, what we are consuming is also is in communications. So our network and our everything, so that is very much important in our life. For a growth journey, communications plays a very important role in our life. So second day, what we have done, why communication in India is a career blocker, and that we have studied. And second, the 20, I given the 20 reasons for mastering this powerful communications and the top qualities requires to become an excellent and impactful communicator. In the third day, what we had studied, the 5 layers of problems caused by the poor communications. What are the symptoms that we learned in third day? And the people's vibrations. Yeah, everything is vibrations. Whatever the energy, there is energy is required. Why energy is required? Because your whole day you are speaking to yourself, to people, so you are consuming your energy. So to get that energy, we have to connect with the power. So high vibration power. So when we connect with the high vibration, we get a high vibrations and high feelings, which is an impactful communications. So this is the third day we have done. And the fourth day, the reasons of poor communications in India, we exposure and the practice gap. Second, language and cultural mix. And third, upbringing and social belief. These are the reasons for poor communications, limiting mindset and education's gap, fear of judgment and failure, core element, core emotional layer we studied in the fourth day. Now, I welcomes you in the fifth day of 7 day communications power challenge. In this, the habits that cause our poor communications. First is the passive listening habit. Second, avoidance and hesitation habits, negative self-talk habit, and suppression and bolting habits. under reflective consumption habit, unreflective consumption habit. So let's say one by one. Number one is passive listening habit. So, what is passive listening habit? So, physically we're present but mentally absent. Yeah. Hearing words but not really listening. It's a passive listening. Checking phone, preparing your reply, or drifting in thoughts. These are the passive listening. How to explain to parties? Means passive listening breaks trust. The other person feels you don't value me. Yes. What feelings we get, it leads to misunderstanding, repeated instructions, and emotional distance. So that is this is the barrier for of a passive listening habit. What action steps to break it? So the 3 second pause rule is very much important in breaking these habits. When the other person stops speaking, wait 3 seconds before replying. This forces your brain to listen instead of preparing arguments. Repeat, reflect, response. Repeat, reflect, and respond. Repeat. So you are saying that this is what we have to reflect. And then what is reflect? It sounds like you feel, then the response, then give your answer or solution. So this is the way how we can break our passive listening habit. We have to repeat. So what you are saying that, then we have to reflect. It sounds like you feel, then give your answer or solution. Make them practice these in pairs. So body listening checklist you can put in on this on a slide. I on the person's, not on a screen. Body language slightly leaning towards mouth, no interruption until they finish. Hands, no phone, no typing while they talk. So these are the body language this plays to make you attentive. Then the NLP technique is there to break these habits and ask them to use the other person's keywords than reflecting. I am stressed about this deadline, and the listener, you are stressed about the deadline, right? Then from NLP matching and break taking, it's make the speaker feel deeply understood. So this is the NLP technique to break this habit. Now, the second is avoidance and hesitation habit. Yes, certain people are avoiding and hesitating to come forward. So, what is avoidance and hesitation habits? So, not saying what you really think or feel. So this is one kind of avoiding difficult conversations. And there is difficult conversation. Most of time people avoiding. So feedback, they don't give feedback or asking for what you want. Second, how to explain to the participants, how to explain, yeah, yes, to add avoidance feels safe short term. It feels short term is avoidance, you feel is safe, you feel safe in short term, but it silently kills relationships, projects, and self-respect. Problems grows in the dark. Yes, problems grow in the dark. What are the action step is required? To mini bravery rule, 10-second courage. teach about the 10-second courage. I only need courage for the first 10 seconds for to start the conversation. Yes, you need 10-second courage method to help you to break this habit. After that, the fear drops. Script before you speak simple template. Use a simple template when you I feel, I need, request. When deadlines are changed last minute, I feel stressed. I need at least 1 day's notice. So this is a kind of example where we can break these habits and start with low risk conversation. So how you can do this? Give honest feedback to a friend, ask for a small favor at work, share one boundary at home, share one boundary at home. Small wins build confidence. So this is the way you can break this habit, avoidance and hesitation habit. Then the third is negative self-talk habit. This is the habit what I was used to in my childhood and my younger age. So this I am bad at communication. No one listens to me. I always mess up. So these are the kind of negative self-talk we are talking to ourselves. This kills the confidence before the conversation starts. How to explain? Now this is I'm explaining you your inner voice becomes your outer communications. What you speak inside, that you speak outside. If you insult yourself inside, you shrink your voice outside. What are the action steps required to catch, challenge, change? Catch, challenge, change. The method, what you have to catch? Notice the sentence. Ask them to literally write it down. When you do the communications, you catch, ask them to literally write down, challenge, is this 100% true? Always with everyone says no. Chen replaced with the balanced belief. I am learning to communicate better every day. I am not perfect, but I can improve this conversation. Success 5 minutes per day. Success log 5 minutes per day. Every evening, write three small communication wins. I listened fully to my child. I said no without guilt. I shared one idea in the meeting. Change identity statement. Move from I'm bad at communications to I am communication learner and improver. So this shifts is make you break this habit of self-talk. I am a communication learner and improver. So this will help you to overcome these challenges. Then suppression and bolting up habit. Let's see. Suppression and bolting up habit. What is it? Not expressing feelings, swallowing anger or hurt, then either exploring later or silently withdrawing. So let's explain. So unspoken emotions don't disappear, they leak through tone, sarcasm, distance, These unspoken emotions don't disappear, they leak through our tone, sarcasm, distance. So these are the symptoms of suppression and bolting up habits. And what is bolting up? Emotional pressure cooker. It's like an emotional pressure cooker. Sudden blast. When you don't share your feelings, you keep it over yourself, your emotions, you are skipping. It's like a pressure cooker. Yes, it's like a very good analogy. And bolting up, emotional pressure cooker, sudden blast. Yes, wait a moment. Yeah, what are the action steps to break it, name it to tame it? Yes, we have to name what the emotions we getting. We have to name it to tame it. Before reacting, pause and ask. Before we have to react, pause and ask. Right now, I am feeling angry, hurt, scared, sad, or disappointed. Naming the emotion reduce its intensity. That's great. Naming the emotions reduce its impact intensity. What are the emotions you are getting? You have named that. 24 hours rules. If someone is still bothering you after 24 hours, it must be expressed. If someone is still bothering you after 24 hours, it must be expressed. Teach them to schedule the talk instead of thinking, forget it. So, emotion expression formula. This is very wonderful formula. When you apply, you can break your this habits. When you do these things, I feel you become a great person because this is a powerful principle. I would like to implement this in a faster way. Yes, how this emotions, how many emotions you get. When you interrupt me in meeting, I feel example. This is one of kind of when you interrupt me in meeting, I feel disrespected because my ideas matter to me. I would like you to let me finish my point. So this is the one kind of example, emotional expression formula. How do we have to express our emotions? When you interrupt me in meetings, I feel disrespected because my ideas matters to me. I would like you to tell me finish my point. This feeling, you are expressing your feelings, but your name first. This when you interrupt something, then you get disrespected. So this feelings, you are expressing your feelings, and what you like to do, that you are talking, that I would like you to let me finish my point. Safe outlet. Daily journaling or voice notes to first express feelings privately, then choose what to communicate. So daily journaling or voice notes to first express feelings privately. First note to first express feelings privately. You have to be able to express our feelings. So that's a wonderful exercise. Wait a second. Yes, this is a technique. This is NLP technique we can use for to suppression and bolting up habits, unreflective and consumption habit. Yes. What is unreflective and consumption habit? So, mindlessly consuming social media, news, gossips, random content all day. This creates a noisy, scattered mind, poor focus, reactive communications, short attention span. This is what is an ineffective consumption habit. This is the 90% of the people today is suffering from this habit. Now, let's explain how it is. Your communication is the output of your mental input. Yes, what you input, what is the pure, if you input the thought, what kind of thoughts, what you are consuming is very much important for your communications. Low quality inputs, low quality thoughts, low quality words. Yeah, what actions we have to take for this input audit, 1 day exercise. I 1 day exercise we have to do input audit. This is a very wonderful exercise that we will do input audit. Write down everything they consume in 24 hours. What are you consuming in 24 hours? Please write down and please share what you're feeling, what you are consuming. And WhatsApp me and reels, YouTube and TV gossips, etc. What you are consuming. Which of this made me calmer, wiser, kinder? Which made me more restless or negative? You have to find out your consumption, what you are consuming, and what the feelings you are getting. Please write down. If you feel so negative, we have to mistake audit of that. Conscious consumption filter. Three questions before opening any app or content. Does this help my growth? Ask these questions. Second questions. Does this help my relationship? Third, does this help my mission work? If no, skip or limit. Please put your tap on or off this asking these three questions. Digital diet rules. So this we have to make this to do for Miss overcome these habits. Choose two fixed slots for social media, 20 minutes morning and 20 minutes evening. You this please fix your slots when you are consuming and what you are consuming. No random scrolling in between. Replace that time with reading a book, silence, reflection, planning important conversations, upgrade your feed, up following negative toxic drama accounts, follow 20 plus accounts that teach you communication, leadership, spirituality, and growth. This is a wonderful idea to break our unreflective consumption habit. That's very great and wonderful when I caught this and I implemented on this. So, thank you very much for connecting. This is what I want to tell you about in this fifth day. Now, I am very much excited to tell you about my altruistic business blueprint that is finalized and my first silver memberships. You can avail these courses. There is a limited seats. We are yes for your feedback. I am Miss. If you want to master your communication skill, I have built my courses of L1 memberships. So if you, that is a gift for you. I will not tell you about what is the gift, but when you connect with me, there is a link in below. You can, in my comment section, you go to that link and you connect to my VIP WhatsApp community communication mastery WhatsApp group. So you will get all the details, all your gifts. So thank you for watching. Thank you for connecting. We meet you in the sixth day of 7-day communications power challenge. Thanks for watching me. Thanks for connecting and God bless you. Thank you very much.